Please subscribe to the channel, as only 11.6% of you are subscribed to the channel. Okay, thank you, goodbye.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, Platinum Bricks 95, and it's still Lego Spider-Man September. Firstly, I do just want to give a big shout out, as per usual, to all of the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Your support means so much to me. And yeah, honestly, thanks for supporting, because it really does mean a lot. Also, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, maybe consider clicking that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. I mean, I'm wearing a grey t-shirt, which never happened, so it's definitely worth subscribing. Secondly, you may notice that the lighting's a lot worse, and that is because my lights have actually finally given out. My lights are studio lights from like probably early 2000 to late 90s. That's how old they are. So yeah, I've just been using them sort of because I had them. But yeah, I'll be getting new lights at some point. So apologies for the bad lighting. I'm literally using a lamp at the moment because my light, which is out of shot but it's here, like I'll show you, look, this is my light, this thing, right, and it's completely knackered now and it's broken, so yeah, we're gonna have to get a new light. So yeah, apologies for the lighting. So what is today's video? Well, as you can probably tell from the title and thumbnail, this is not actually a Lego Marvel review. It is to do with Lego Spider-Man, but it's not all about Lego Spider-Man, really. Here's the thing. This is the Lego set in question, okay? This is Lego set number 76187, Venom. It's just called Venom, it's not called the Venom Bust, even though that is what it essentially builds. Now here's the thing, you'll get a bit of a closer look. I'm not going to go crazy and like review it or anything, but I want to talk about something today, and I want to talk about the fact that I think, genuinely, I think Marvel should continue along this street, because as an adult collector, like I imagine some of you are not adult collectors, I imagine some of you are, but as an adult collector, when I get Lego, I don't play with it. And that's the thing, isn't it? We all, as adults, we all build our cities and sort of place and make them look all good. We don't play with it, we just look at it. Do you know what I mean? When we were children, we would play with the minifigures and have them fight each other and build big castles, and your mind could sort of fill in the blanks. Whereas now, that's not possible as I've gotten older. You know, I can't enjoy Lego like I did as a child, so I enjoy it in a way I can as an adult. And this is the perfect way to do that, in my opinion. Now, maybe it's just me, but I like having things on display. I'm quite OCD about it. As you've seen, if you've seen my parting out video, you will see how OCD I got about, like, bagging everything up and making sure it's in the right place. Like, I'm very OCD about that. When I put sort of video games or Blu-rays on a shelf, I make sure they're all alphabetical because I get annoyed if they're not, you know. So, yeah, OCD for sure. But this is the sort of thing, as an adult, I can appreciate. Now, was this the funnest build I've ever had in my life? No. No, it wasn't, okay? I'm just not going to lie, it wasn't. Also, there's a stud sticking out here, which you might not be able to see. Again, I'll take you in for a closer look in a bit. And the other side doesn't have one, and I find that very weird. However, like, it just looks amazing. And I know they've done this Venom, and they've obviously done Carnage. But the first one they ever did was Iron Man. And now, obviously, Venom. Venom is the only one that I actually own. Now, I've just got to be honest, I just love the idea of this. Imagine if we had a Captain America, a Doctor Strange. I imagine making human faces is a lot harder than making sort of masked faces, as you can sort of see, like with Carnage, like with Venom, like with Iron Man. They are all sort of, even though, yeah, they're all suit skins, like they're all, you know, they're not human faces, which I imagine would be harder to make in this style. However, I think they've absolutely nailed this. Now, for those of you that collect Lego Star Wars, you will know that they've done loads of these in Star Wars. They've done so many different types of helmets. Now, I absolutely love Star Wars. Like, you know that, guys. You know I love Star Wars, but I don't collect Lego Star Wars as I don't see the point in it because I'll never have it all. So I think they should just keep doing this with Marvel. The fact that we've only had 3 is baffling to me. Now, don't get me wrong, we did get an Infinity Gauntlet and a Nano Gauntlet as well. And if you really want to push the boat out, it was more expensive than the others, but we did actually get Thor's hammer as well. Now, that's all well and good, but I want more. I want more for Lego Marvel in general. I want so much more because I know a lot of you haven't seen the latest review on the channel. It really did not do well, but I said in that video that those are going to be the future of Marvel. Like these buildable figures, like here, look, I've got Miles Morales right here. This is probably, we'll get a lot more of these, I can imagine, but I don't want a lot more of them. I want a lot more of these. I want a lot more of pieces like display pieces. And again, all of you adult fans out there, you can relate to this, I'm sure, because a lot of you will probably, as the same as me, buy sets because they look cool. I collect Lego Marvel. That's a hobby. But as a Lego enthusiast and as an AFOL, for sure, I prefer sets like this one and this one. They may be out of shot, but that's the Winnie the Pooh set. Then we've got the Lego Friends Central Perk. Then we've got the 3-in-1 Creator Castle, Medieval Castle. And the Marvel sets that are out of shot that you can't see are all ones that look like they belong on display. Apart from the ones I've got on the top shelf there, which some of them will be displayed, but I want to keep all the Infinity Saga sets built up. So that's why they're on top of there. Otherwise, I'd take them all down. So yeah, I just want more sort of display pieces. I want more things like this. I want more things like Thor's hammer. Don't get me wrong, I know it's more expensive, but it's so cool. Now, speaking of price, that is the one thing, the one problem I actually do have with these. Now, I know for a fact I paid 55 English pounds for that. I imagine that's $60, $62 in America. I know for a fact this retails for 70 Great British pounds, so I imagine that's $80 in America. That's too much money. That's too much money. I only bought this because it was on offer. And again, I'm totally honest, it sat on my shelf for about 3 months. If you go back on the channel, you will see when I got this set because it was included in one of the early haul videos, yeah? And I didn't build it. And it wasn't until Spider-Man September came into my mind, I thought, oh, I'll just build that up to see what it's like. And it's amazing. And I regret taking so long to build it. So yeah, it's just one of those. I really, really want more of these display pieces from Marvel. So this is my plea to Marvel. So guys, I'll just take you in very quickly for a closer look, just so you can get an idea really as to what it actually looks like close up if you haven't seen it before. So let's do that. So then guys, like I said, I would just give you a quick sort of look at it. It's not going to be crazy. We're not going to spend hours on this. I just wanted to give you a sort of idea as to what it looks like. Now, if you own any one of these that is not this Lego Venom, because this is the only version of this sort of build I own. I don't own any of the Star Wars ones. I don't own Iron Man or Carnage. So let me know if the build looks very similar, because I can imagine them all being quite samey. Similar with the sort of new buildable figures, I can imagine them being very samey. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if they do all sort of build up the same, because this is the first one I've ever got. Now, I will just take you in very quickly for a bit of a closer look. This is how rough and ready we're doing it today. You can see loads of detailing inside, which is very nice, and the teeth are an off colour, which is nice. The tongue looks cool, and as per usual, with all of these display pieces as time's gone on, I do like the fact that we get a little nameplate there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to give you a bit of a quick spin around and just give you an idea as to what he actually looks like. So there he is, guys. So then, guys, that was just a quick look at him. Like I said, I'm not reviewing this set, okay? This isn't a review or me, like, bashing it or anything like that. I'm not going to be critical. I'm not going to be overly praising on him. I'm just going to say I like the idea of this. I want more of this for Lego Marvel. Again, nailed it with Star Wars. Please give me more for Marvel. That would be amazing. Now, obviously, we've just had that huge Black Panther set. But that is quite sort of a step up from this little, you know, £70 set. That's like 350 quid. This is 70 quid. If you get a good deal, you'll get it for 50. So yeah, the Black Panther one's great, but I want more like this, more. I want a whole wall full of these, really. So then guys, that was the video. It's nothing too crazy today. It's sort of my plea to Marvel, really, to make more of these. That's all it is. And I didn't want to do anything too crazy, you know. I'm not going to review it or anything like I keep saying. I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on a good... This is the way Marvel should go, I think. More stuff like this for adult collectors, for sure. Because I actually, like I said, as an adult, I actually do prefer them. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the sort of sets that I do collect for Marvel, that are for younger people, for sure. But this is my bread and butter, and I absolutely love it, and I hope Marvel make more. If you could like, comment and subscribe, that would be amazing. I really would appreciate it. Again, big shout out to all of you subscribers, all of you that like the videos, all of you that watch the videos, comment. Again, comment what you think about this and whether you'd like to see Marvel do more versions of these. Definitely get down in the comments and let me know, because I really want to know. I want to know if I'm alone here, and I don't think I actually am. Also, if you could check out my Instagram, it will be linked in the description down below. Like I always say, it's just photos of my Lego Marvel collection and Lego collection and what I'm up to in day-to-day life, really. So if you fancy seeing what that's all about, please go and check it out and drop me a follow. Alright then guys, well there you have it. That's the end of the video. All that's left to say is thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Good